Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy the King KD back at you with another NBA 2K My Team video. We're gonna have a quick video, but I will be uploading another video, so stay tuned. Um, Probably gonna upload it right after this video, but this video we're gonna be going over some new challenges that 2K just added, and you're actually gonna find these challenges over by the weekly challenges. Now, these challenges are not crazy. I don't think like you should get out of your way go do them right now. Like, I'm pretty sure you have 1 week to do it. That's why it's in the weekly challenges section. But right here, we have the Season 4 Rewind agendas. Take a look here. Season 4 Rewind Part 1. Now, in this agenda group, you have two challenges. The first one is a 30-point game. Score 30 points with a player in a game. Simple. Next up, you have get 75 points, assists, and rebounds. Whenever there's these challenges, I'm just calling them PRA. Alright, PRA. With Hunt for Glory players over multiple games. Now this only gets you a Series 1 Deluxe pack, and I've already made progress. I'm not sure who my Hunt for Glory player is. Actually, no, I have Opal Clay Thompson, so I should be able to get this done. I mean, I used him in a game of Showdown. He had 5 points for me, I believe, or 3 points, 2 rebounds, whatever the case may be. But should be fairly easy. You should be able to have, a card, and if you don't, you can go pick up a cheap one and do this in Breakout on rookie difficulty, which should be very easy. Now, for a League Series 1 Deluxe pack, that's not what you're trying to get. Right here's this Hunt for Glory Deluxe pack. You might get lucky, but there's gold cards in this promo, so I'm not going to say, oh, you're going to get Dr. J, you're going to get the best cards, but there's definitely the chance of you getting those cards. Like, if we take a look, like, let's just say, for example, if you end up getting a pink diamond, you get a Page. I feel like Page has a really solid card, 6'10", small forward, who gives you great shooting as well as some really good defense, all right? Now, there's a lot of cards that are also, pretty mid or bad. Like, for example, this is Jameer Nelson. He's a 6-foot point guard. Do you really want Jameer Nelson? Probably not. All right. Now, I feel like Trey Murphy could be a really solid budget card, maybe for salary cap. He's a 6'8", and I know his defense should be good. No, actually, no. Never mind. I thought Trey Murphy would have had a good defensive card. Apparently not, but who knows? Let's take a look. All right. Solid offense. Defense not horrible, but you probably want better. Marcus Camby, the solid budget big. Definitely, let's take a look at his salary, $2,500. I feel like that's really good, for a shooting big that you could take and run in salary cap with the defense that he provides, 98 interior with a 98 block, and his height is 6'11" now. Chances are you're going to get a gold, emerald, sapphire player, but you're bound to get lucky one of these days, all right? That's why I always say, always do your challenges. Now, last year, I never used to get lucky with the packs until I pulled Dark Matter Run Our Test. From what promo was it? I forgot what the promo was called, but I kept doing my challenges, kept taking my chances, and we eventually got lucky. Now, once you finish those two challenges, you get this locked-in diamond option pack with 3 cards in there. I think there's only 3 diamonds in that promo, which we will be taking a look at. So, locked in, it was from Season 4. That's why they call it the Season 4 Rewind. It's really just going back, the promos, whatever. Now, for the diamonds, they do have Antonio McDiaz. I think that's how you say his name. Then you got Chandler Parsons. And you got Derek McKee. Now, I don't think these cards are really good or anything, but 6'10", small forward. Looking at him, 94 still, 93 perimeter defense. Now, for a lot of people, he's not going to play. For me, none of these cards are going to play. I'm going to still do these challenges just to exchange these cards, honestly, and see if we could get lucky from any of the packs. If you could get free packs, always take your chances. And we're really going for the pack that's in the end, which you guys will see. Now let's go ahead to the next challenge group. I feel like with Season 4, I'm not a big fan of the Season 4 Rewind because they're giving us these Tuesday drops option packs, which we all know these are the worst cards in the game. These cards are trash, literally trash. Like, these are the worst promos to ever exist. Next up, we have Season 4 Rewind Part 2. Now, the only way to see what's in there is by finishing Part 1. That is why it's locked. But Season 4 Rewind Part 2, you'll get a Tactician's Diamond Option Pack. There's 3 diamonds. Right here, Spin Cycle, 3 diamonds as well. You get an option pack. There's 4 challenges. Actually, in this group, Part 2 has 3. Part 3 has 4. And Part 4 has 4. But Part 4 is going to be your best one because it has this All-Star 2025 Deluxe pack. And with the All-Star pack, it's pink diamond and up. You're guaranteed to get a pink diamond. Now, there's a lot of great budget pink diamonds. For example, Stefan Castle has a really good pink diamond. Mates Zealous. They have Alexander Sor. They have Zach Eddy. They have a bunch of really good budget pink diamonds. But then there's also some bad ones. But taking your chances when it's a pink diamond minimum and the chances of also getting an opal, there's really good opals out there. You got AD. You got Jaren Jackson. You got Wemby. Probably not going to pull Wemby. They got those cards. There's going to be a few people pulling them, though. And then, obviously, they got Dark Matters. Now, I think you're going to get a Dark Matter. chances are very, very slim. I don't even know the odds on these packs. I don't know if they're the same odds as regular deluxe packs, but we know how that is. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the cards from this Tactician's Diamonds and the Spin Cycle Diamonds, as well as the All-Star cards. Let's go ahead and head over there. Season 4. So what was the first promo? Alright, Spin Cycle. Let's take a look at Spin Cycle. Now, these Tuesday drops that they were dropping before they started doing these heroic drops / super packs in this season is very trash. Season 4 Tuesday drops were like the worst thing to ever exist. But right here, there's actually a Diamond Bam out of bio. I didn't know that. Now this Diamond Bam, I would probably go Diamond Bam, honestly. Like, before looking at these cards, I'll probably go Bam out of bio. And he has a 2,000 salary cap, so I'll probably pick him up, run him in salary cap, honestly. I think Bam could be a really good big for 2,000 salary. Now let's take a look at his card. He had the... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought they were going to give him some 3-ball. You know, last year his diamond from the season rewind. The whatever was supposed to be the NBA, whatever, you know, when the player plays good, they give them cards or whatever. Moments cards or whatever. And they actually didn't give him a 3-ball. So this card is actually not going to be good. But yeah, matter of fact, you do not want Bam. Matter of fact, all these cards are trash. I don't know why I even had hope in thinking that Bam would be good. Now, Leno Simmons, never heard of this guy. Small forward / shooting guard, 6'7". He has the 85 3-ball. Defensively, mid. He's not spectacular in any situation, in any aspect of his game. 3 halves, yeah. Not moved by any of these cards. Jeff Malone, he got an 84 3-ball, 95 midi, 86 ball hand. Yeah, these cards are all trash. Now, what you're going to hope for is, obviously, you guys seen in Group 1 how it was Hunt for Glory, right? They have a deluxe pack there. You're going to have to hope that, like, maybe the next one will be like a Showstoppers one for Showstoppers. And it's like with Showstoppers, there's some pretty good, solid budget ones. Herb Jones should have defense, all right? If Herb Jones does not have... Okay, there we go. Herb Jones, if you end up pulling Herb Jones, if they have this Showstoppers pack in, this card could be really good for you. Now, and let's see what his salary is. 1,800. Yeah, that's a W. Then, you know, they got these other cards. They got Kelly Oubre, who might be solid. Jeff Green right there as a diamond. They got a bunch of cards here. They got a Sapphire Sabonis, not a diamond, Emerald Alonzo right there. Drew Holiday. No, that's a gold card. You do not want that. Let me not even talk about that. But yeah, so next up we have the Tacticians. For the diamonds, we have Dino Raja. Now, Dino Raja, he had a pink diamond last year, which I really enjoyed and played with. 6'11". Cannot shoot the ball. Never mind. Like, it's crazy how trash these cards are. Alright, next up, Luis Scola right there. Power forward center. 6'9". 85 3-ball. He can shoot the ball, but he's not going to be able to guard nothing to save his life. Alright. Next up, Goran Dragic. Alright, before I flip this card, we all know it's going to be some... It's going to be a tragic-ass card. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, 92 3-ball, he's going to give you that. Alright, but look at here. 93 ball handle. Actually, this card's not as horrible, but he's a short point guard at the end of the day. Not as horrible. He's 6'4", but still mid. From these cards, I probably think Goran Dragic is the best one. But even then, these cards are all mid. So what we're really hoping for is for in the other groups, they have like these other deluxe packs where you can get extremely lucky, such as Warp Zone. If you get a Warp Zone deluxe pack right there, you get a Showstoppers or a Lunar New Year deluxe pack. This is what's going to really help out. This is really what's going to help out. Lunar New Year, if you could get this Amethyst Kawhi, W, Jordan Clarkson, that's a good card right there as well. I don't want to say Shaq. I know this card is probably trash. Obviously, he's not able to shoot. Yeah, he's trash. Anderson Varejao, 6'11", cannot shoot. Never mind. I heard some people say some good things about the card, unless I got him confused. Jared Salinger right here, he's got to be solid, right? 14 halves. He can shoot and he cannot play defense. All right, yeah. So basically, yeah, we got all these challenges. They're giving us the horrible drops where you get a diamond option pack. Obviously, you're not getting a diamond option pack from the better looking promos, because obviously they had that. You know, DeMar Carroll. You know, that's actually a good card. Jeff Green. Where there's actually good cards, good diamonds, they're not going to give us that. That's just the pure greed of the game. Like Luol Deng, Kwame Brown. These are the cards that we should be having option packs for. Like, these cards are not going to end the game. They're not going to give anybody a crazy advantage. Like, a lot of people, for the best teams in the game, these players are not going to play. For me, they're probably not even going to play, but to help out the new players, that's really what's the point of these challenges. Help out new players, help out for salary cap squads, and they just don't want to do that. But it is what it is. All right. They got a Kareem right there. Looks like the same card art as his level 40 card from last year. But yeah, now we got the All-Star promo. Alright, so right here, these are like the best cards. Alright, you gotta hope you can pull these. And if you pull these, shout out to you, that's a W. But let's be a little bit realistic. Alright, what are people gonna be pulling? Now, let's talk about what's gonna be the cards you want to hope for. Derek Lively, really good budget center. Right here you got Grady Dick. He's pretty cheap. So no, Zach Edey, really good. Julian Strawther, I feel like he's a solid card, but he's cheap as well. Next up, Andre Jackson, Jared McCain, Kason Wallace, Reed Shepard, Tristan Da Silva, all cheap cards. Yves Missy right here. He's 7 feet tall. His salary cap is 5,000. I don't know if he could. No, he cannot. He's a decent. He got good interior defense. Inside scorer, not a shooting big though. So if you need an inside big, Missy might be able to help. J.D. Davison, cheap card. Jalen Wells, another cheap card. Keontae George. I use this card for a little bit. I like this card, but he's a short point guard and he's also cheap. Mac McClung was 100K because of those All-Star challenges, but now he's cheap. Card isn't crazy. And right here you got Leonard Miller, cheap card. Jamie Hackett, really good card. If you get a Hemi, you can't go wrong with that. Y'all know if you got his diamond from that event. What event was it? The Myteam Festival, I believe. The first Myteam Festival for the Thanksgiving event. Yeah, I remember his diamond. It went absolute crazy, alright? Or the Dia de los Muertos, my bad. Dia de los Muertos. I'm not sure if it was the same event, whatever. But this is a really good card. And I like his jumper. I got used to it. So it's like a really good jumper. And defensively, he's pretty solid as well. Alright. Next up, Carlton Carrington, Bryce McGowan, cheap. Dalton Connect, cheap. Moses Moody, Trace Jackson Davis, Draymond Green, all cheap cards right there. Brandon Miller, really good card. He's not that expensive on the auction house, but a 6'7" shooting guard, small forward. I was running this card. Like, as soon as he dropped, I picked him up because I was surprised how cheap he was. I picked him up, and I've used him for a while, but obviously we made some upgrades, so we don't need him. I ended up selling him. Made a little bit of profit off him, but he got 11 Hall of Fame badges, 12 goals. I messed with Brandon Miller. Y'all remember his diamond? It was absolutely tough, so I knew his pink diamond was going to only be better. Can't wait for him to get an opal or dark matter. He's going to be tough. Buddy Hield, cheap card. Alexander Sarr, absolute dog right here. 7'1". He got an 87 3-ball, 87 midi, 83 driving layup, 90 driving and standing dunk. And then the defense, 90 interior with 97 block, great rebounding. And then for the badges, 11 Hoffs, 12 gold. Is that for every card? 11 Hoffs, 12 gold. Next up, Stephon Castle, tall point guard. I actually ran this card for probably a week. 6'7" at the point guard position. A tall point guard, a budget tall point guard. If you want to go pick him up, he's probably like 20-ish K, 18K maybe. He's around that price range. 93 ball, 88 midi. He got an 85 driving dunk. With tall point guard, like they have a low drive. That's not even low, honestly, but it feels low. But when you play with them, the card feels like it's way, way higher. All right, then you got the ball handle, 86 ball handle, 88 pass accuracy, and then defensively, 92 perimeter, 92 steal, with 84 interior and 72 block. But that height, that wingspan, is going to help him out with the defense in the paint. He was getting blocks from me left and right, shutting down smaller point guards. You're playing against Austin Reeves, Stephon Castle is going to be able to hold it down. Physicals look pretty solid, and then he's got 11 Hoffs, 13 goals. He's got you the defensive Hoffs right there, and move enforcer with glove, challenger. He got you the good badges right there. On ball menace too. Castle the dog. All right, next up, Pajimski, cheap card, MN Thompson. MN Thompson, the one problem with him is he had a low 3-ball. You could definitely hit with him. Just got to get that jumper down. I personally didn't try his jumper, so I don't know if it's a good or bad jumper. But he got a 95 driving dunk, 95 driving layup. But the defense, this is why you're getting MN Thompson. Shut down the other team's best player. 96 steal, 94 perimeter, 87 interior, 88 block. He guard the paint, guard the perimeter. He can do it all. Physicals are amazing with solid rebounding. 11 half, 16 goals. He obviously had every defensive badge that you would need. And yeah, he's a dog. Like, you could badge him up, make him even way better on defense. He's going to be absolute crazy, all right? Cameron Johnson, another cheap card. Bilal Coulibaly right here is a W card. 6'8" at the shooting guard position. He was going for a pretty cheap amount in the beginning, but then people started talking about him, so his price went up. And 91 3-ball, 86 midi, 92 driving layup with a 90 standing dunk. Physicals are really good with 92 perimeter and 96 steal. Great all-around card. Playmaking, defense, shooting, all of that. All right, then he gives you 11 Hawks with 16 goals. Really good badges, liking the badges he's got on. And I wanted to pick him up, but I didn't necessarily need him. And for that price, I wasn't willing to pay that price to, try him out, Next up, Norman Powell, the cheap card as well. Chris Paul cheap, Matas Buzelis. So a small forward, power forward, but he is 6'10" at the small forward position. He gives you a 93 ball, 89 midi, 90 driving layup, 99 driving dunk. I know he's in the dunk contest, so they had to give him that 99 driving dunk. 86 ball handle with a 90 block. They got a 90 perimeter defense, 89 steal, 87 interior, with 84 offensive and defensive rebounding, badge-wise 11 halves and 17 goals. Like having a tall player like Matas at the 3 and able to shoot the ball, that's a huge W right there. Next up, Scoot, cheap card, Zachary Ricochet. Now, this card, he's 6'10" and he can run the shooting guard position. Not small forward, shooting guard. He got a 93 ball, 89 midi, 88 driving layup, 85 standing and driving dunk with some solid defense and playmaking. He got an 88 perimeter, 88 steal, 82 block, 84 interior, 84 offensive and defensive rebounding, 86 ball handle. Now, this card looks really good. 6'10" at the shooting guard. It might be a little bit too good, all right? But people complain about his jumper. From what I've been hearing, people don't like his jumper. Now, I never tried the card out, so I can't speak for it. But people don't like his jumper, and a thing with a lot of these pink diamonds is their jumpers on normal timing, so it's not on quick, and you're not gonna have a better jumper compared to those other cards out there. And I just realized there's a person on that little banner up there with the sign that says Wemby. Just now realized that. All right, but Zachary Ricochet, good stats, but the jumper might be the thing ruining the card. Jalen, now let's say you get the opals, which I doubt. You got J-Dub, you got Darius Garland, Sengun. The best opals, I'm just gonna throw them: Jaren Jackson, Wemby, Cade, you got Mobley, AD, and then that's it. Then for the dark matters, you got Giannis, Tatum, LeBron, SGA, and KD. Those are the best ones you're hoping for. Jokic and Cat are solid. Those are they're not the worst ones to get, but they're a little bit better. Like the ones you're probably not going to want to get, D-Mitch, Brunson, and Steph. For me, I'll take a Steph any day. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Little light challenges. Let me know if you guys are going to do them. I might do them, might not. I got to see how I'm feeling, see if I got time to get it done. But other than that, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and it's your boy KD. I'm out.